Hello and welcome to Tarot Insights for the week of April 6th, 2026. All righty. Well, I hope you have been enjoying this weather that we've been having. Well, maybe not today. I don't know about you, but it was rainy as heck here. We're going to have a couple cooler days, but then it's going right back up to warm. All right. Well, all right. So here's the scoop. This is before I'm going to be doing traveling basically throughout 2026 on and off. And so you may find that Tarot Insights is still happening as far as best I can do it. It may be happening at different parts of the day though, because like when I'm in Australia, it's 15 hours in the future, or I'm just going to be going a lot of cool places. And so I will try to be as consistent as possible moving forward in 2026 with Tarot Insights, but you just may find that is not quite always at 7:15 p.m. All right, let's get going. What is the energy for Monday, April 6th? It seems like we're having trouble getting things done. Maybe this is me trying to pack for my next trip. Having trouble getting things done. People aren't working together. People aren't wanting to work as a team. In that, even if maybe you're not in a workplace, but that could be, you know, whoever's supposed to take out the garbage isn't taking out the garbage, or maybe you're trying to get grocery shopping and people are putting their carts all in the wrong place. It's just showing people not working together, not necessarily being considerate. It doesn't mean it's going to be a bad day on Monday, but you know, be a little patient with people because they're not in that team thinking kind of frame of mind. On Tuesday, people are not being very generous. You may find that people are being a little greedy even. They want to hold on to everything, or they may be trying to well, if you have people that are supposed to be taking their medication, they might not be taking their medication. People are not accepting what you have to offer. And so one of the things when I see this card is I remind you, maybe ask someone if they want help versus just assume they do, or ask what kind of help they want versus assume you know what people need. But it's a day where you just may find that people are not very accepting. Let's look at Wednesday. Wednesday, we are standing up for ourselves. We can handle what comes along. Wednesday is my plane day, so I'm going to be on an airplane on Wednesday. So let's hope this is a card saying everything is being taken care of. Now, it does show feeling a little defensive, right? But you've got everything you need for the situation. They've got everything they need to protect themselves. And so Wednesday is a day where you may feel, I want to say a little vulnerable, but the important thing to remember is that you have everything you need to take care of yourself. Let's see about Thursday. Thursday, we're not feeling overly successful or victorious. Again, the cards we're having are not necessarily happy-go-lucky cards, but none of them are terrible. It's just not a time, I would say, this week to start a new project where you need to feel confident, especially on Thursday. On Friday, nothing can, even though this card is upside down, nothing can negate the energy of the sun. Now, what this card means upside down is it may be a little delayed. And so you may find things that you've been waiting for just may be a little delayed. Things that you're hoping to come, like my luggage I'm hoping tomorrow. Anyway, long story. Anyway, but things may just be a little delayed. But still, it's a good energy card. And then, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we are off on our adventure. We are feeling like we can accomplish new things. Saturday is the day for new subjects. Hey, Mary Beth, sorry, Beth, I didn't see you there. Saturday is the day for starting new beginnings, new things that you want to do, whether it's a physical thing or a mental thing or maybe emotional thing. Maybe Saturday is the day you want to start doing some meditation. Hey, Chelsea, good to see you. Let's see. Let's look at Sunday. Sunday, we're again, it's a kind of an emotional week. We're not feeling like happy family, happy childhood kind of vibe. We're more looking at feeling like people aren't, they aren't being our friend. Okay. So this week, I would say, is not a great emotional week. You may find your emotions are running high. You're going to have to be more patient with yourself. There's nothing here talking about danger or things going, really upside down. It's more, it seems like more feeling a little defensive and emotional. So Monday, people aren't working together. Tuesday, people don't want what you have to give. Wednesday, we're feeling a little defensive, but we have everything we need to handle the situation. Thursday, we're not feeling overly successful. Now, again, that doesn't mean we're not successful. We're just not feeling overly successful. Friday is a day that there's some real good stuff happening. It just may be a little bit delayed. Saturday is a day where we're able to start new beginnings and feel like we have a fresh start. And on Sunday, you may find you're feeling just a little emotional, especially about childhood or things in the past. Again, don't worry about long term. This is not a bad week. It's just a week where we may have a little bit more emotional up and down. All right, so next Sunday, you'll get to see where I'm going to be doing Tarot Insights from. It's going to be someplace a little far away. All right, have a great week. Bye-bye.